Hi, this is Jan, Log Cabin Leather. Here today, I'm here to celebrate my 46-year anniversary. I actually don't have my leather vest right handy, it's over there, but it was 46 years ago today that I bought this book, which is what launched my career. So that is why the sale is happening today. This is the day that I actually bought this book. Tomorrow is the day that I actually went to the Siegel Leather Company. I have the receipt right in here, and bought my first hide of leather and made my first leather vest. So the sale this month is to highlight some of the items that are kind of styles of things that were some of my original products. One of my original products and something that I designed completely was a notepad that I made for my mother. I've showed a few pictures of those. She had one that she had at our house, and then we had a summer place up here in New Hampshire, which is where I grew to love the loons and so forth. And that one is was up here. I have both of those somewhere. But again, there's something that's going to last the test of time. Stand the test of time. I'm sorry. So today I'm highlighting a bunch of different things. This is not a live Facebook sale per se. All these items are on my website. So again, if you're watching this on Facebook, the link is right on the side there in my bio, right on the home page. It mentions a sale, and there's a button to click to go to the sale pages. And the first page shows binders. There's 3 pages to the website, to the sale. There's binders and photo albums. There's a page that has notebooks, and then there's a page that has tote bags. And all of those are on sale as part of this. So today I'm really just going to highlight them a little bit just so you can see what they are. So the notepads are one of my original things I made for my mother. It holds a 5x7 top-bound pad. I usually choose these yellow pads to go inside, but it just slides in a slot at the top here, so it is removable, and that is, how you refill it and so forth. It has a pen here at the side, so your pen is handy when you write. And again, I started these 46 years ago. This is when you had corded phones, and so when somebody called, the pad of paper was handy to write your messages down. My mother I even had a different style back then to write like a grocery list, a long, skinny pad of paper my mother would use for a grocery list, and I had a leather cover to go on things like that, and so forth. So these are forever leather keepsakes. There's something that is going to be cherished forever. It is going to be able to be used over and over again. You just refill it with a pad. Like I said, I have the ones that are 40-something years old. So here they are. Here are some of these. So again, we have the koala, we have the fox, I have a kangaroo. I had a little bit of a, rainforest collection type thing, or Australian collection, I should say. I had the fox and the moose kind of go together. And I'm trying to show this on 2 different cameras too, so that's why I'm trying to hold them so that you can see them on both. And then I have an actual plain one. So these are $46 off. I think they're now on sale for $79. They were originally significantly more than that. This is just the original plain notepad. Not everybody, and this is the only one I have of those. It's an acorn, what's called an acorn color. Pretty much a color of an acorn shell. And that one's $46, just like that. There were a couple other. This holds a composition book. So this is easy to refill. I used to have the very basic composition book in there. It has 3 pockets on the front. 1 in there, 2 here. Of course, a pocket under the pad as well. And that's just a nice notebook. Beautiful. Something that can be cherished and loved forever. Again, I don't have all the prices handy right here, but again, this is really just to showcase what the products are. It's a nice dark brown briefcase leather is what it's called. It came from a company, Berwick, in Berwick, Maine, which doesn't exist anymore. This is the larger notebook in this collection. So this holds a spiral bound notebook. So this is a 9x12 notebook, 9x11 notebook, I think. And holds the pens and so forth in the front here. In the front pocket. Has a pocket there. Has a pocket here. Has the one to hold the accessories there. Again, pocket under the pad. The pad just slides in from the side. So any spiral notebook pretty much is going to fit. and it has a bookmark. The bookmark is just attached to the notebook there, so that's detachable if you did not want that on your book. So again, on the website, if you go to my homepage, or if you're on my email, you'll get a direct link. But again, on the homepage, click on the link for the sale. The first page you're going to see is actually going to be the binders. At the bottom of that, though, there is a link that will say notebooks. If you want to see these notebooks, you click on that. There's another tab that's going to say tote bags. If you want those, click on that. If you go to the tote bag page, it's going to have the links for these other 2 pages so you can, work around. But those are the 3 pages that have things on sale. So those are notebooks. I also have this one planner, which has dolphins on it. Again, lighting. There's dolphins on it. This has a locking pen loop. This is how my journals are usually too. But this has a little planner in it. Now this is a generic planner. It's not. It can hold a planner maybe a little bit bigger than this, but it's like a 5x7 planner. And I think. And so that's, I think, with the notebooks. All right, then the binders. And these are some beauties. This one really is my favorite. This was my most expensive item because it's got this beautiful carved picture of the owl on it. And this is a 3-ring binder. So these can be used for anything. My catalog, I use a 3-ring binder. You can use it for notebook paper. You can use it as a photo album. You can use it for, your office and your business, whatever you need to use it for. It's a 3-ring binder. You use it for whatever you want. On the front, it has a pocket for your business cards, 2 other pockets there. It has a pocket in the back here, as well as a pocket there. So multi-pockets was really, meant for a business type thing. So you have everything handy. And it has this gorgeous, gorgeous owl picture. This one I don't think is quite as fancy inside. Oh, this one is a little bit different inside. See, everything is one of a kind. This is another 3-ring notebook. The ring in this one is a little bit small. This is a 1-inch ring. The other one had a 1.5-inch ring. This also on the front has 2 smaller pockets here. The business card pay pocket. It does have the pen holders. And then on the back, you can see that this is a pocket here. So again, designed to be used for a work notebook. School, I keep all my things from my shows, my information in a book, so something that you can be proud to carry around, and a beautiful cover. Again, these would make great, it's late for Valentine's Day, I realize, but again, I was having the sale to honor my business and when I started. These make great Mother's Day gifts, great gifts for birthdays and things like that, so now is the time to get them. These are things I'm not going to be making anymore because, again, people, I don't know, just don't always see the value in them. I will do custom orders for book covers and things like that. In that way, I'm making what you want, and I'm not trying to carry these around to shows and display them and so forth, because that's a lot of work. So this one is more simple. Well, no, really, it isn't. This one, again, has I think a 1-inch binder inside. It also has 2 side pockets here. There is a pen loop here. There is not a pen in it at the current time. And then it has that slash pocket like that last notebook had as well. And this one is a little bit reddish tone to the leather, whereas the other ones are more of a dark, I wouldn't say chocolate, I would say dark brown. And so this has a snowy owl on it. I have a couple binders. So this is on the main, the sales page for the February sale, has the binders on it. And like I said, at the bottom you'll find the link for the tote bags and the notebooks. This has the barred owl, which I have in my yard. I did actually see him the other day. He's chasing a mouse in this. I'm not sure if you can see the little mouse. So this is a photo album. So it has the pages, holds 244 by 6 photos. So again, not as many people use photo albums anymore. Obviously, because of the size of it, you can't be used as a notebook or anything, because there aren't going to be too many notebook pages and so forth that size. But it is actually a 3-ring binder. I think that's standard size too. And then I have the leopard one. And this is a little bit smaller. This holds, I think, the 3x5 photos. 3x5 pockets. And so these are just the straight photo albums. They don't have pockets on the sides or anything like that. So those are those. And those are significantly discounted. All right, the next and last thing, and again, I'm going to go through these briefly. Obviously, descriptions and sizes and so forth are on the website. There's a couple things that I have added on tote bags that weren't there previously. I have this messenger bag, which is a beautiful bag. This is all hand sewn. And this is a gorgeous, soft brown leather. So it has the adjustable handle. It is long enough to go cross-body. It has a zipper compartment here on the front. Inside, it has 4 or 3 compartments inside there, plus 2 pockets here on the front as well. So great to hold your tablet or something like that. Small laptop is going to fit in here, and there's a separate compartment so you can keep everything, separate and scratch free and so forth. And then pockets to put other things in so that you can keep it even the pockets there to put pens or things in that you don't want to scratch and so forth. So that's a beautiful, beautiful bag. That one was not on the website before. And actually this one is the one who really kind of started all this, because this was the one that is based on my father's tennis bag, which was the original bag I made back in 1980. I made that for him, but actually I made one prior to that, which had an elk on it. And, the design wasn't even carved on the right kind of leather and so forth like that. But the pattern for the bag itself, again, I made in probably 1978. Or whatever, and it was this style bag. It was a big bag like this. It did zip at the top. It had a round pocket, and of course what I was doing then, they were designed for my father's tennis rackets, so instead of having just the zipper compartment across the top here, the tennis racket actually hung out of this, out of the slot here. So this is just a big round pocket. It's gotten squished in my bag a little bit here. Nice big round pocket with this beautiful, beautiful loon picture on it, which is the original one I had on my father's bag that I made in 1980. Still, I think his is one of my best renditions of that moon. That's a slightly different one. And it's just one big compartment inside. So a great travel bag. This is perfect, again, come up here for the weekends. Stuff like my family used to put your things in and so forth. Does have an adjustable handle, which is kind of soft, so it's comfortable. This one I figured you'd probably hold more like this, so not necessarily crossbody. Although it can go crossbody. All right, so that's the largest one there, and that is on sale as well. And then I have some of the other tote bags that I just absolutely love. This one is so buttery soft, and it's just beautiful. Has a pocket here on the front. Has a nice full zipper compartment inside, and so forth. And then the one larger compartment. That's a fairly large tote. This is another of my larger totes. Again, the loon bag was a little bit bigger even than these, although not really. The loon bag and these two are about the same length. These do not zip closed at the top. It's a difference. That's a pocket there on the front. This one has multi-pockets. I really love the interior of this one. I think it's my favorite for that. It has a full zipper pocket, but then it has 2 smaller pockets in the pen loop here as well. So that one's a really nice bag. Again, if you click on the link to the tote bags, you'll see kind of a home page, and it will list all these. If you want more details about each individual bag, then click on the link to that bag. I'm hoping the sale price will show up there. If not, go back to that main tote bag page, and the sale prices do pop up on that page. Then I have this is a perfect all-round tote size. think it's 14 inches wide. Has the meadow flowers design on it. And then I have that one as well. In the teal, the gray does not have any interior pockets. It's just a simple tote is what I call it. This one, again, has a pocket on the front, which is the same as the gray one. But this one does have a smaller zipper pocket inside. I think a 9-inch zipper pocket. And so forth. So that's going to wrap it up for now. Again, these are all on my website. So if you're interested in purchasing them, go to my website, logcabinleatherbyjan.com. Right on the home page, you see a little bit of information about the sale, a button to click to go to the sale page, and then the first thing you'll see are the binders, but down at the bottom, if you go there, you'll see a link for the notebooks, and then you'll see a link for the tote bags as well, and then you can click back and forth between the three. The sale runs for 46 hours, since this is to celebrate my 46-year anniversary. So the sale runs for 46 hours. It officially launched at 8 o'clock this morning, and it runs through 6 a.m. on Friday. Again, the reason I picked these days is because this is the first day where I bought this leather book 46 years ago, and tomorrow is the day where I actually purchased the materials to make my very first leather item. So that is why the sale runs those days, being 46 hours. It ends at a little bit of an odd time. These are all one of a kind, so if you want them, you need to check them out now. They are all one of a kind. Orders are going to be on in the order they come in, so it's a first come, first serve, as far as getting what you want. They're only one of a kind of each, and the only way you'll get them in the future is to custom order them, which will be at a higher price. That's going to wrap it up for now. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.